Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the Black Widow Challenge with me, Mrs. B, and Rachel. And in the last episode, I was all over the place. I get distracted so easily. I squirrel left and right. It's not even funny. Um, I started the series with a sim that I had already had. I hadn't wiped any of her skills or anything. Um, oh God. Oh Jesus. What? What? You sat down to go potty and then got up because you were too sad? Girl, I actually need to put a floor here, I think. Oh, what would be cool is if I put glass here? That would be pretty neat, huh? I don't have enough money for it, I don't think. And then put like a light inside or a plant, like a light in a plant. Oh, that would be a pretty neat feature. You know what? I actually think I'm going to do that, but not right this second. Anyway, again, um, she's super hungry. Let's come cook some breakfast. Let's have just some scrambled eggs. And we'll just have some scrambled eggs. Okay. Um, I was kind of all over the place. Oh, banana nut bread. I need a garbage. I need several garbage cans. I don't have any garbage on the lot whatsoever. Not an outside garbage bin, nor any inside garbage bins anywhere. Anyway, I started her. She had, like, already had Max cooking. Phone, I'm busy. Already had Max cooking. Already had a couple other things maxed. And I was like, oh, Butterface. That's not supposed to be that way. So luckily I didn't do anything. I hadn't cooked. I just met a couple, like the welcoming wagon or whatever. Um, and so I hadn't really done anything. It was the very first episode. So what I did was I went into my household. I created a twin of the original Arlene, who that's what her name originally is. She's from my legacy challenge, my personal legacy challenge. I created her, created a twin, sorry. Created a twin for her. They look exactly the same, everything, but I was able to put her traits, the correct traits for her, set, and then she has like no knowledge of how to do anything. So you're supposed to make them materialistic, snob, and romantic aspiration. You get alluring with the romantic aspiration. I made her outgoing. Since this challenge started in Sims 2, you can't make them be a great kisser. That's something that you have to buy in the store, and I have no points. Well, I have 50 points. I think everybody starts out at 50 points. I'm not entirely sure. But I think she gets bored with mundane television. I don't know if watching the cooking channel is mundane or not, but I started it and I didn't really explain anything. I mean, I was just all over the place. I couldn't figure out why nobody was sitting in the living room. Like, okay, and then let me tell you, I built this house. I'm not a builder, but I built this house specifically because I couldn't get online to download a house. And, oh gosh, we're gonna have to call somebody over to hang out at the lot. Invite to hang out at current lot. She had met all of her neighbors. She had met some people named Vo. She had met the pancakes. She'd met, oh my gosh, Colin? Manning. Colt Manning? Coley Manning? Whatever. I don't know where any of these people live. I assume they live near. I have no idea who lives here. That actually looks like something I decorated. That looks like something I did. Because I always add plants everywhere. This also looks like something I did. Yes, because there's a... Is this an edited house? How in the heck... Anyway, see what I'm talking about, squirrel? Oh, gosh. Can't stay on topic to save my stinking life. I met this Brody Woodruff. Anyway, this is a freaking Black Widow challenge. I didn't tell anybody what it was. I don't think. I think I may have just been like, oh my god, I was gushing about her or something in the beginning. But anyway, oh freaking what the F? Why aren't you doing what I freaking told you to do, cow? Let's go. Oh, he is ugly. Can you come on, cow? Oh, there's so many rocks and everything. I collected so much stuff with Rachel, and then I freaking deleted her. Well, I didn't delete her necessarily, but what are these? Oh, roses. Cool. So everything's... And then I went away to go get lunch. I went to make lunch. Is this my sim walking around? Lynn Terrell? No, that's not my sim. Yeah, okay, I went away to go get lunch. That's why her social solo. I suppose I could just reset her. Oh, she's so sad. Complain about problems. Ask for advice. Who is this? Is this the Manning guy? Dominic Crespo. No, that's not the guy. But he has like that man bun hair and he has like this really cool beard. But anyway, this is a freaking... Why are you making horrible friends? Oh my god, she is a terrible person right now. Discuss interests. Trick with hand buzzer. You're such a cow. I was gonna make her evil because I figured that would be a good trait to have if you're trying to just kill a whole bunch of men and get all their money. Might as well be evil. That's totally a house that I edited because I put gnomes in yards. That's definitely a house I edited. Okay. Black Widow challenge. Oh, but I walked away, didn't pause the game, and I came back because autonomy was off, so she was just standing in her room, not taking care of herself, and he's unemployed. Well, we obviously can't have you be our would-be husband. I came back, and autonomy was off. Is this one of my neighbors? Aurora Vo! Yeah. Okay, I'm stopping talking to your boring, ugly butt, and I'm gonna come over here and talk to Vo, because her boyfriend, or husband maybe, is the first one that I met. Who are you? Why are you bald, you poor unfortunate soul? Oh, he doesn't have a terrible face. If he had better hair. I'm so distracted. Gosh. Oh, Randy Terrell. Okay, that must be related to the other Terrell that we just saw. How do I know her? Because, oh wait, do I know her? Oh, friendly introduction. Okay. I don't know how the hell I'm inviting her into my house and I don't even know who she is. Come into my house straight... She did that last time she came here. She just phases right through the wall. What in the world? Complain about TV size. That's why I don't ever pick Sims that have materialistic trait, because all they do is complain. Let's discuss interests. You are such a cow. Okay, I'm supposed to get married 10 times. Okay, depending on which rule set you read, you have to make your sim jealous, you have to make him a snob, you have to make him materialistic, you have to make him a great kisser, they have to have the romantic traits, they have to be a young adult, a whole bunch of different things, depending on which skill rule guide you look at. And then some of them say to move the ghosts of your husband in, but then if you... There's only 8 slots. You're supposed to have 10 husbands. So how in the world am I supposed to move in and have kids? Like, you can't do that. So, there's just so many different things. So I think I'm gonna try to compile the list of rules that I'm gonna go by, and I'll have them down below. But I figured that it's all pretty much the same. You have to have 10 husbands. You have to kill them off. You bring in your new love interest after the dinner party, after you get married. I like that random Sims are just... This is neat. Okay, so this is Eliza Pancakes. I also have I have the MC Command Center installed, which will mean that people can get married and have babies. But yeah, so ask about career. This, again, I feel like I'm all over the place. I essentially have to meet a man. He's supposed to be single, so that I can get whatever money he's going to have from his household. I am not going to necessarily abide by that rule. You'll see. I have a little bit of a plan down the line for. I'm sure you can figure it out if you think about it. And my cat is talking to me. My chair is squeaking like crazy. Hi, baby. And that's what you'll hear. Okay, I am a chronic overclicker when I'm placing objects. You'll hear my cats. You'll probably hear my chair. I WD-40 all the time. It doesn't freaking matter. And this is my mess of a Black Widow challenge. I think it's going to be super fun. I think my sim is super gorgeous. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I don't care if you guys don't like her. But you guys can create me husbands to have. I think that that'll be fun. I love her eyes. I know CC eyes are not everybody's bowl of soup, but I freaking love it. I do have a little bit of custom content. I typically try not to use build custom content, only because I feel like it lags my game even more. But I do have like custom content hair, I have custom content clothes, eyes, makeup, that kind of thing. And I think this is going to be a lot of fun because I never play Sims that are mean. I never play Sims that are snobs. I don't typically kill anyone in any of my my games. That's just not how I play. I am doing a whole bunch of challenges. I've reset my my channel. I had a channel a while back, and I quit it because I got discouraged. And that's another thing. Don't get discouraged. If it's something you want to do, freaking do it, you know. And I do. I love Sims. I love Sims 4 in particular. It is the first Sims game that I have ever played. I have subsequently bought Sims 3, which going backwards is interesting. See, everybody else has come forward, well, quote unquote forward, horizontally, laterally, however you want to say it. And for me, I've gone from 4 to 3, and so the graphics are a problem for me because it doesn't look as pretty. I mean, it still looks pretty good if you have it on mega settings, which that was my problem at first. I didn't have it. I had it on like potato. I didn't know I had it on potato. It was on potato. And I was like, oh, this is horrible. How I'm so glad Sims 4 is a thing. But tomato, whatever. I love Sims 4. I love Sims 4 content. I like most of the Sims 4 creators here on YouTube. And I'm not saying I dislike anyone, but there are a couple of people that I hate watch. Like, I find them really annoying. But, oh, is that him? That's one of the Voes. Let me see. This is, yeah, Felix Vo. Is that Bjorn? In the first episode, he was rummaging through the garbage. And I was really put off by it. But anyway. Anyway. I love Sims. I love all things Sims. I think it is a really cool game. It is easy to play. It's easy to figure out. I had a bit of a problem with Sims 3 and cameras and things because I was used to Sims 4. So everybody who's coming from Sims 1, 2, 3, I don't even know if there was a Sims 1, I'm sure there was, but everybody that's come from Sims 2 and Sims 3 complain a lot. A lot. I can't stress that enough. Complain so much about Sims 4. I don't know why I'm on this tangent. I probably shouldn't be. I digress. I hope you guys have stuck it out and are still here. We have to get a bunch of husbands. We can't have a job. We can only bring in money from bringing in men. And the richer the man, the better. I think typically people usually go for like the goth family. They go for the land grab family. They go for like Jay Huntington because I think he lives alone in a really nice house. And I'm probably not going to be any different than those people because I can't have a job. So I have to earn money by killing men. And in order to um, build a better house and get better things, we need more money. And if I have to kill a bunch of people to get it, then that's what I have to do. But I think it'll be really interesting to. Who are you? And you are so snooty. Walking around flitty flitty. Gunther Munch. Is he married? I feel like. Why? Gunther Munch. Avant gardes. I feel like Gunther is married. Or at least he will be shortly. I'm not sure. Can we friendly introduction him? I'd love to get Beguile. I think the Beguile introduction is hilarious. And like your friendship and your romance are up like instantaneously. Like a quarter or a third of the way. It's really cool. Ozanoid? Ozanold? That's strange. I think Gunther is going to leave before we get a chance to say hello to him. There's so many rocks over here. Yeah, so basically, have to marry 10 men, have to start out as young adults. They're still hanging out at my house without me, so that's interesting. Why am I talking to Bjorn? Can I marry Bjorn? I'm pretty sure Bjorn is married. And I'm pretty sure that Gunther is married or will be married. With MC, Command Center, people get married on their own all the time. Oh, you did catch up to him. Okay. Ask about career. I don't know if he has any money, but it really wouldn't matter. A joke about politicians. He's into books. Am I saying goodbye to him already? Tell a funny story. So, yeah, I need to meet a bunch of men. I have to marry them. So I have to build up my relationship with them so much that I can marry them. I have to then marry them and then throw a dinner party. And after the dinner party, I have to move in my next lover slash husband, get caught doing whatever with said lover slash husband, and then kill the previous husband. Now, I'm not a professional murderer. Like I said, I don't typically murder Sims, so this is going to be interesting. I think the best way is probably going to be like embarrassing him or what is it? Embarrassment, making him really angry. I don't think you can kill anybody from being sad. I'm not 100% sure though. So I'll have to look into ways. How many plates of food did my neighbors do this? I feel like the girls did this, and that is gross. But I built this house. I do have, I did record it. I'm not a builder. This is only the 4th house I've ever built in the 2 years that I've been playing Sims 4. I usually get houses from like James or Deli or Urban Sims, Jen, or Little Simsy. Kayla, she makes freaking amazing houses, Kayla. She makes great, wonderful, beautiful houses, but they're so expensive. And you're supposed to start out with your normal 20 grand, and I don't know why my Sims are showering with clothes on. I can't figure it out. It has something to do with my custom content, but yeah. So just hang around. I'm sure I will be fumbling my way through this like I do with every freaking thing else. Hopefully you like me and you like my personality and you think I sound cool or funny or whatever the things are that people who watch people think. I don't freaking know what I'm saying anymore. I feel like I have just thrown this whole episode again, just like the first one. And the clubs and stuff, they're sparkling because I just reinstalled my game. I just reset my computer, and so everything is acting like it's new, but I have, like I said, I've been playing this game since December of 2014, so why go here? Okay, well, I'm gonna cut here, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next episode. I don't want to eat one of those. I'm gonna come and cook. I have to get her cooking level up to level 10. I have to get her charisma up to level 10. I can turn aging off for her according to some rules, or I can keep it on for some rules. I don't freaking know. Anyway, I built this house for her. Oh gosh, I am so squirrely, I tell you, and I'm sorry, I hit my hand on the desk. Anyways, this episode's long enough. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you guys come back for more because that's the point. And I will hope you have a great day. I mean, a super fantastic day. I really hope you have a super fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next episode.